Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin? Start your memory already!
When you have been exposed, killing some of your...
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The piece of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you.
What is he doing? Fool must be out of his mind. What a fool! What is that fool doing?
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
Brave be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
What
When
did
we
he do?
start our very existence we are fighting for.
You've something to say?
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must...
He's going to hurt himself.
ماذا يفعل؟ He should stop acting like a child.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
You are not supposed to be here, leave.
لص حقير. أنت حثالة. لص حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص. أنت حثالة. لص حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Why are you doing this?
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
You do not want to do that again.
Listen,
Please,
أنت
can't you spare
حثالة.
something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
There is no reason for doing that.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Has he lost his mind? سوف يؤذي نفسه أبدا.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
sallattın? Gel buraya. Kaybetmeyin onu. Geber kafir. Kime boyun eğiyorsun? Seni gördüm kafamı yenerim. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun sen? Kafalı bile yenerim.
لن يكون ذلك أخيرا. الأمر على ذلك.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun sen? Kapalı bile yenerim.
تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك. فليكن ذلك.
Geber kafir!
Show yourself.
Don't hurt me, please! Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you...
Ver!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası... Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Burada etmeyin onu! Bu tarafta!
Death to the infidel! You have no liberty.
Geber kafir!
إليه!
Geber yeter elimizden! Bu kadar kaçırma ipinden!
Infidel! You will die here!
Geber kafir! istiyorsun?
Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue. Make amends. Together,
You don't
we might
understand. I have
finally bring
nothing.
truth to the ever-ephemeral promise
A few
of
coins.
peace.
All I ask is for a few
We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Oh, you coward! Wretched! Somebody do something!
Never will I Someone got to get hurt.
May God have mercy on your soul. This won't be too difficult.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Away with it!
المحتمل أنه سوف يعود. هيا! انصرف من هنا.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
His horses!
Help me! Somebody
Get
help
a
me!
rejection!
Why are you
Nice
doing this?
person.
What have I done? No, please don't leave.
Another check.
Just a few coins, please. What have I done? I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
What is it that you want?
I beg of you, just...
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه يا
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away from...
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه يا
Geçen sefer şanslıydı. Ama bu sefer değil. Gebereceksin.
Take yourself from my sight.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Anyone help me?
Be gone! Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
What have I done? I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Stop it! No, please, you're hurting me. Just a few coins, please. Would anyone help me?
Pis hırsız.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
I beg of you, just What have I done wrong?
He's going to hurt himself.
Hırsızlar garajına
He does.
mızrak.
I won't help him.
Please, sir, have any money? Food. I'm so hungry.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
You must be blind!
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few You're hurting me.
هل تحتاج شيئا ما؟
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have
What
nothing.
is that man thinking?
Please, can't you spare me? I'm
Leave
poor
this
and
place.
sick and hungry.
More people fighting?
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Gel buraya. Açılın. Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Gel buraya. Kaçman fayda etmez. Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir! Çekil önümden kaybedeyim! Ama hayatı da kaybettim. Kime boyun eğmek?
أريد أن أموت.
Good to see you, brother. I trust you're here for the funeral. Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
Where is he off to?
What is that fool doing?
Is that all I ask is for a few coins? Has he lost his mind?
Did you see that?
Oh my. My family's sick and dying.
Over here! Kill him!
Nasıl kaybettik onu?
لقد وجدته!
Bu tarafa! Gel buraya! Kaçman fayda etmez. Gel buraya!
Dash to the infidel!
Kiminle oynayamak istiyorsun? Çekil kenara! Çabuk!
إنه يهرب إلى طريق النسور وقد انتهى تتبع طريق الضلال إنه يهرب إلى طريق النسور وقد انتهى سوف آتي Out of the way! Out of the way! Won't get away from me!
Him! There! Get it! That's impossible!
Won't get away from me! You're a dead man! He won't get away! Find him! I see him! He's over there! I'll get you!
Your life ends now!
Get him! Get him! Stop running! You cannot escape!
Nice!
Keep away! Don't let him get away! Just to the infidel!
Kaçman fayda etmez!
تتبع طريق الضلال
He's here!
Get him!
They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid arrived to meet him. Then he's over and pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong.
لست حقير أقطع يديك
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
No, please
They
don't
say
leave.
he's going
Just
to
a few
hurt himself.
coins.
And he does. I won't help him.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
ارحل من هنا!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
You're hurting me. Can't you spare
Die, thief.
something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Won't anyone help me? I beg of you.
You dare
I
steal
beg of
in my
you,
presence?
just a few coins, please.
Nara çekil.
What's wrong with him?
When will he stop acting like a fool?
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I'm so hungry. Please, sir, have any money? A few coins, all I ask.
What's he doing that for?
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Please. I've done nothing wrong.
Away with you!
Why are you doing
تقضي
this?
وقتك في تعليب البذاء!
Don't hurt me, please! Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
تقضي وقتك في تعليب البذاء! كف! أنت تقضي وقتك في تعليب البذاء!
Don't hurt me, please!
أنت تقضي وقتك في تعليب البذاء!
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! İstediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı?
زنديق ملعون!
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say, this is an honor.
He's going to cause trouble!
To God, fighting for what he believes.
Why is he doing that?
There is no greater glory than this. This is an eerie and foundling.
Who saw what happened here?
The fruits of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king must die.
stop acting like a fool.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him. Die, thief!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Why?
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. My family. Please, can't you spare something?
I've never seen someone do that before.
Just a few coins, please. Just a few coins, please.
What is that man thinking?
Excellent timing, Altair. I found something you'll find quite useful. Orders for Robert's guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money?
He's going to hurt someone. I know it.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just
Don't
a
hurt
few
me,
coins, please.
أنا متأكد جدا أنه لم يغادر المدينة أو الشيء الشديد.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone! I stand before you to deliver. Did you see that? Be wary, friend! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always!
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
That will cost you your life! Have your hand for that! Thief! Thief! You are filth!
Help me!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Why are you doing this?
I'll have your hands for that!
There will be no stopping him. He will march to Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our I should kill you for that. Must be destroyed. These very friends. Everywhere. Watching. Waiting. He helps us always. Be strong. Strong like Al-Hadid. Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Why would anyone want to do that? Have you gone mad? Al-Hadid. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward, that God's justice might be done!
أريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك. أريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك. عن الجري انتهوا قبلة مني أيها الرجال سوف تموتوا هنا وآتي إليك Faster, faster!
Kapalı bile yeter.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arsuf to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Back Someone get hurt. Stop running! You cannot escape! Durdurun onu! I will catch you! Let it go! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Over here! You will die here! Out of the way! Durdurun onu! Kaybetmeyin onu! Gel buraya! Don't let him get away! I don't need to watch you. No! You could have been more careful. I'll get you! Come back here! İşte kaçıyor! You can't escape! Don't let him escape! كبر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! قد الجن! لن تهرب! لن يفلح! لا تفلت مني! اعثروا علي! وجدتم! إنه هنا! تفلت مني! انظروا في كل مكان! Get him! Out of the way!
Get him! Get him!
He was nearby.
Was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict, men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
It's a tragedy, but I say, this is an honor. our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel have your hand for us all waiting for the world.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Something caught your eye?
Please, sir, have any money?
Welcome. I have everything you're looking for.
There is no reason for doing that. What is that fool doing? He should stop acting like a child. What is that man thinking?
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin.
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه يفلت. نحن نعرف شكله، لن يخدعنا أبدا.
Stop him!
I will ask you! Die! It's begun!
Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Heh, gel buraya.
Stell dich deinem Gönner auf zu, du könntest mir entfliehen! Höre den Zorn warten! Don't let him get away! Here! Je vais te traquer comme un animal! He's running into a dead end! Tu me fais perdre mon temps! Attrapez-le! Attrapez-le! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! He won't get away that easily! On the You think you can outrun me? Attrapez-le! Attrapez-le! Attrapez-le! Attrapez-le! Don't let him outrun you! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper! There he goes! Stop him! Move, damn it! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper! Stay on him! Stay on him! Now, you should know better. Win. Don't you know you've already You think he can beat us?
Mir, du Narr! Was nicht noch gegeben, aber du hast bereits verloren! Aber ein Diener Gottes! Ich deinem göttlichen Urteil! Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Nicht fliegen! Das wird dir niemand vergeben!
Stop the assassin!
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Gel buraya. Gel buraya.
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا.
This won't be too difficult. Seni yenemeyecek.
You will not get away from me.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözün kapalı bile yener. Stop running! Get out this way!
كافر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
Traveling your life is a waste of my time.
أريد أحمد؟ فليكن ذلك!
Traveling your life.
أيها الكافر! سوف تموت هنا!
God save the queen. You will never win.
أيها الكافر! سوف تموت هنا! الثورة ستتنادى! ادفع ثمن خطاياك!
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you've already lost.
كافر! اتبعوا طريق الضلال!
Seni yenemeyecek. Kaçman fayda etmez.
ادفع ثمن خطاياك!
Si vous l'apercevez, ne le laissez pas s'enfuir.
I'm catching up to you!
I'm supposed to be afraid of you. He thinks he can beat us. It's up to you.
Je sais que le Seigneur peut donner la force dont j'ai besoin!
Son âme brûlera en enfer. He thinks he can beat us.
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then. It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then! That I may judge the truth! Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagner de plus. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassin!
Ein Assassiner! Genau! Erbärmlich! Was ist mit mir genau? Und nichts gegen! Du magst es noch nicht, aber du hast bereits verloren.
Tu me fais perdre le temps.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, Assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin! It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then?
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming. Violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
Your kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen!
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith. Have faith. Rest up, Desmond. You're gonna need the energy. Aren't you tired?